Welcome back, everyone. Today we're heading to a corner of the world that's fascinated me since childhood, the Arabian Peninsula. Today, we zoom in on a tiny, yet mighty player, Qatar. Ever wondered what's making Qatar tick, or if it's really as extravagant as they say? Look no further. In today's episode, we're peeling back the layers of this intriguing nation. More than just oil money, we're diving into the heart of Qatar, exploring what drives this powerful nation. Why should you care? Well, Qatar isn't just some obscure Middle Eastern country. It's a global influencer. Think of it as your favorite influencer, but instead of fashion, it's news, culture, and even sports. So let's break down what makes Qatar so influential. First off, think of Qatar as the Bruce Lee of the Middle East. Small, yet super powerful. Let's talk numbers. Qatar is roughly the size of Connecticut and New Jersey combined, but packs a serious punch. It's the 64th smallest country in the world. But don't let its size fool you. Qatar punches well above its weight. So what's its secret weapon? Oil and gas. Qatar sits on the third largest gas reserve globally. And guess what? They're the world's biggest exporter of liquefied natural gas. That's some serious energy clout. With a GDP per capita higher than any other Arab nation, Qatar isn't just wealthy, it's richer than you'd imagine. Now let's chat about its main export, LNG. When we hear LNG, we're talking about liquefied natural gas. It's a big deal because it lets Qatar transport natural gas in ships around the world, making them a global player. What does LNG mean for Qatar? You can boil it down to three: revenue, influence, and power. Revenue-wise, LNG sales account for more than 80% of Qatar's overall exports. We're talking about billions of dollars annually. Influence-wise, Qatar uses LNG as a diplomatic tool. By supplying gas to various countries, Qatar can build strong ties and sway opinions on the global stage. And power-wise, owning the means of energy production gives Qatar significant control. It's not just about having oil and gas, it's about processing it into LNG, creating a product that's easy to ship, store, and sell internationally. This allows Qatar to make a massive profit and gain a competitive advantage over other gas producers. Not only does LNG help Qatar earn more money than traditional crude oil exports, but it also reduces environmental impact due to reduced greenhouse gas emissions during transportation. This creates a positive image for Qatar as a responsible energy supplier. LNG is also a safer option for transportation compared to transporting crude oil. It significantly reduces the risk of oil spills, leaks, or accidents during shipping. This safety aspect resonates well with environmentally conscious countries, broadening Qatar's potential market. Now let's shift gears and explore another crucial facet of Qatar's influence: human capital. When it comes to educating its citizens, Qatar doesn't cut corners. Take their literacy rate. For instance, nearly 100% of adults can read and write. Qatar understands that investing in education is investing in the future. That's why the country boasts a thriving education sector. Even better, Qatar offers free education from pre-primary to tertiary levels. This means that every Qatari has the chance to learn, grow, and contribute to the nation. But why does this matter? Let's break it down. First, this commitment to education nurtures a skilled and knowledgeable workforce. A better educated population leads to increased productivity, innovation, and economic growth. Qatar's strategic focus on education helps maintain high standards and attracts foreign talent. It has fostered a vibrant, diverse intellectual community which fuels innovation and drives progress. Additionally, access to quality education for all citizens increases political stability and participation. An educated populace is better equipped to engage in civic life, exercise their right to vote, and contribute to decision-making processes. Qatar's investment in education promotes tolerance and cross-cultural understanding, which contributes to a stable and cohesive society. Let's move on to the next point. Qatar leverages its oil and gas wealth to fund ambitious infrastructure projects, sports events, and diplomatic initiatives that enhance its global standing and influence. Its massive investments in these sectors have reshaped its urban landscape and projected it onto the world stage. Now let's dissect this. Infrastructure-wise, Qatar has transformed itself from a desert town into a modern metropolis. Think iconic buildings, world-class transportation, and smart city initiatives. Sports events, Qatar has hosted major events like the Asian Games and the FIFA World Cup. These aren't just games, they're platforms to showcase Qatar's capabilities and hospitality. Diplomatic initiatives, Qatar acts as a mediator in regional conflicts, helping ease tensions and broker peace deals. Their neutral stance and willingness to engage make them valuable partners. Why does this matter? This calculated spending has boosted Qatar's soft power. Soft power, it's all about influence without force. When you invest in major events or build impressive infrastructure, you're creating a narrative. People start to notice and respect Qatar's capabilities. It's like having a seat at the table. Qatar's not just a small voice, it's a voice that gets heard because it's backed by strategic investments. Let's wrap up this section. Qatar's approach is strategic and visionary. They're not just spending money, they're investing in their future, whether it's education, infrastructure, or sports. These aren't isolated efforts, they're threads in a tapestry that weaves together economic growth, international prestige, and cultural vibrancy. Alright, let's dive into what lies ahead for Qatar. As we look to the future of Qatar, a few key trends and challenges emerge. Firstly, Qatar is poised to benefit significantly from the global shift towards cleaner energy sources. With the world aiming to reduce carbon emissions and transition to renewable energy, Qatar's LNG finds itself in high demand. LNG burns less than traditional fuels, making it an attractive option for countries looking to reduce their carbon footprint. Moreover, Qatar's vast gas reserves coupled with its existing infrastructure give it a competitive edge in this evolving energy market. Next, Qatar is strategically diversifying its economy to reduce its dependence on the volatile hydrocarbon industry. It's actively encouraging no-oil sectors such as technology, finance, and tourism. Initiatives like the Qatar National Vision 2030 aim to transform Qatar into a diversified economy, less susceptible to global oil price fluctuations. This forward-thinking approach positions Qatar for long-term stability and growth. However, Qatar faces challenges related to water scarcity and environmental sustainability. Despite its wealth, Qatar must manage its limited freshwater resources efficiently and balance rapid development with environmental protection. This will require innovative solutions in areas like water conservation and waste management. Furthermore, Qatar's relatively small size and its geopolitical location pose challenges. While its isolation on the Arabian Peninsula can foster a unique cultural identity, it also limits its territorial reach and economic partnerships. In conclusion, Qatar's journey is nothing short of remarkable. From a small pearling community to a global influencer, its story is a testament to human ambition and strategic planning. Qatar's vast hydrocarbon resources have undoubtedly played a pivotal role in its meteoric rise. Its shrewd investments in infrastructure, diplomacy, and soft power initiatives have elevated its status on the world stage. Looking ahead, Qatar's commitment to education, its embrace of technological advancements, and its proactive environmental policies offer a glimpse into a future where it continues to thrive. However, the road ahead is not without challenges. Managing water resources, mitigating environmental impacts, and navigating geopolitical complexities will test Qatar's adaptability and resilience. But with a legacy of resilience and innovation, Qatar is equipped to face these challenges head-on, ensuring that its story continues to be a beacon of inspiration for generations to come. And that's a wrap for our episode on Qatar. What did you find most fascinating about this tiny yet mighty nation? Share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world.